what's really interesting about Lovable is that you can essentially build software without needing to know how to code, which is probably the biggest barrier of entry to building software for the past 10 years. It's why I struggled to build software, was because I'm really not good at coding, and you don't have to know anything about code. Lovable will essentially code for you. And so all we have to do here, and I'm going to walk you through the entire platform, but all you really have to do is just write a prompt and tell Lovable what you're looking to build. This could be anything from a web app, something like a document signing platform, or it could be a nutrition tracker. It could be a calculator that will calculate for landlords how much rent and the cap rate of their properties. It could be really anything that you can put your mind to that you want to build. You can just type it in and Lovable will help you to create that and then iterate on all the different things that you're going to need to do. It'll also do all the backend stuff, which I know can sound confusing, but things like integrating Stripe so you can collect payments on your app, handling authentication, and so that people can create accounts, they can have logins and passwords for your website or for your app. So there's lots to cover here, but the first step of the process is going to be simply creating a prompt for Lovable. So once you've created an account, you're going to write a prompt in here of what you're looking to build. So for me, it's going to be that document signing platform that I want to build. The first prompt is actually very important here. So I would suggest writing something a little bit detailed. If you just say, make a document signing app for me, it will make a bare bones one, but you want to give it a good amount of detail on specifically what you're looking for, because you really want to nail the first prompt. I've used Lovable many times, and this is something that I think is pretty important, is getting a really good first prompt here. So let me go ahead and draft up what exactly I'm looking for in this document signing piece of software that I want to build. Okay, so what I did is I filled out some basics here of what I'm looking for. It's going to be called Santrel Sign, and the core features of this, I want people to be able to upload PDFs or other documents, and then have the ability to drag and drop signature fields, send for signature via email. So we're going to have to integrate with that. Lovable is going to help us do that. And then track signing status and a lot of the other important features that a document signing platform might need. Okay, so once I have the basic prompt here, I'm just going to click on this button here. And now Lovable is going to start building this out for us. And they're actually coding this for us. And so we don't have to review code. It's not like Cursor or other types of vibe coding where you have to have technical knowledge. You really don't need technical knowledge for this, and I'll show you as we go through it, but it's going to tell us specifically what it's doing right now with the technical implementation. We don't have to understand all of it, because if you have a question or you don't understand something, you can just ask Lovable and you can chat with it, and it will help you to understand the things that you should continue working on and how to streamline it and make it really a product that can actually exist and go into the market as you push it out into the world later on. So it's building it out for us. This could take up to a couple minutes, so good time to just get up and grab some coffee or something, and let's come back to it in a few minutes. Now, another tip here while we are waiting for it to create our first draft, you can actually upload documents and photos and other things that you want to build off of. So for example, let's say that you have some things that you've drawn up in Figma. You can connect that here into Lovable, and it can take those designs and import them directly into the software or the website that you're attempting to build. Okay, and so after about 2 minutes, we have our first version that Lovable has created for us, and we can see just right off the bat, this looks pretty good. I mean, this looks like a legitimate document signing company software, and we can actually send this out and start using this and selling this.